So today is a bit of an impromptu day. I wasn't really planning on doing any vlogging or any sort of really in-depth video filming. However, since it's been a few months that I have not been able to do what I'm used to doing, which is filming houses, doing walkthroughs and tours and all of the, I guess you would call it, bonus work of real estate. This part of the year is like a really important, crucial part of the year for me. And it's because it reminds me of the times when I was in the Marine Corps. And what we would do pretty much every single year at around like June, July timeframe, we would do a training exercise, or a stand down, if you will, which was referenced as BITS. And that's an acronym for Back in the Saddle. And the reason behind doing this training was to break the rust off of the practices we've been doing the past 12 months, and to basically kind of sit down and reevaluate your game plan or your mission plan of what you're trying to accomplish. So the Air Wing was like this super fast-paced just work environment. 9 times out of 10 you're working 12 to sometimes 16 hours a day, and oftentimes it would get into 6 days a week depending on where you're stationed at. In Japan, we were definitely clocking 6 days a week because that's just the demand for the C-130 out in the Pacific field. But I wanted to touch on that training aspect because it's kind of ironic that even today, still doing real estate and banking, that I still kind of go back to these basic Marine Corps principles. Getting to stop and reevaluate and just kind of figure out where the priorities are that you want to get taken care of in your own business is such an important and crucial step, because it's very easy to fall into the monotony of just doing the things that you know that work. And then that kind of creates a bit of a problem, because if you keep doing the same thing that you know that's going to work, that's great for however long that is successful and efficient. That's the word that I'm looking for. So however long that process is efficient is as good as it's going to work for. And so I think that's been one of the strangest difficulties with the real estate market just taking off into all-time new highs, finding the efficiency in the processes that you're undertaking. All right, so now comes the time that I really have to hammer home the overall topic of this video. And it's that sometimes you have to stop what you're doing and reassess your work and see where you can be more proficient and dynamic in your work to be able to be as successful as you can. And for me today, what that entailed was sitting down and playing with my website for like 8 hours. This video is in part like a message to myself, but also anybody else that will be watching. It's to don't give yourself too many to-do lists. Let yourself have time to go have fun. Me, I've been spending a lot more time fishing. I haven't been fishing since I was like 10 years old maybe. And so for me, it's been a lot of fun because it's a bit of an adventure. You know, I just get to cast the line in. You never know what the heck you're going to pull out. Anyways, my point is, don't give yourself too much to do. Give yourself realistic deadlines on what you're doing. And don't forget about the small things, because the small things will actually set you back the most, as opposed to all of the new trends that come up. Anyways, that's all I've got. I'll catch you guys later.